Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Coin News Extra interview session. So today joining us today is a crypto enthusiast, Ayodeji Awosika. Ayode, you're welcome to Coin News Extra.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me on the show today.
Okay, you're welcome. So today we are going to be talking about a very important topic, something that have been bothering the crypto community. Most especially the tech community is being dominated by the young minds, the youths. So today we'll be looking at youth involvement in the crypto and blockchain space. So Ayodeji, you'll be helping us to handle this topic. So before we continue, could you just give us a brief about yourself?
Okay, my name is Awosika Ayodeji. I'm in Nigeria. I joined the crypto space in 2017, late 2017, around September, October. And then I think I joined through during the airdrop era. And while everybody was particular about airdrop, I was doing airdrop too. But at the point I was working as a researcher, freelance, so I saw a need to learn more about blockchain and I moved a little bit from cryptocurrency to jeez. I moved a little bit from cryptocurrency to blockchain, trying to understand what blockchain is all about, understand. So since then I worked with at the point I worked with Waves as an ambassador in Nigeria. After then I joined Project Hydro as decentralized ambassador and graduated to becoming the Edge Enterprise Solution as Hydro Labs. Then I worked community management, QA. Now till sometime October last year, I designed and started the project 500 Nigerian devs for Ethereum. The project is actually designed to help onboard Ethereum developers into the Ethereum and onboard Ethereum developers, and it's been an amazing time. Worked the pilot program, the parent phase is ongoing, and we're having an amazing time. So this is why I'm more passionate about the technology than the currency on its own, though.
He's more passionate about the tech than the cryptocurrency. That's a nice one. So moving straight
Thank you
to
very much.
the topic. So we are talking about youth involvement in the crypto and blockchain space. Before we go into it, we have to try to explain what are the benefits of one being involved in the industry.
Okay, I think it's best to state that the blockchain was designed as a centralized system to, I think, let me streamline in this way, to bring leverage, to bring wealth from the upper class and put it in the hand of everybody. So that is one benefit I saw when I was coming in. Okay, this is an opportunity for me to work anywhere, an opportunity for me to explore, design anything, do all of this. It was as if the tech community before was not a whole community on its own. Everybody was building up and doing this, but blockchain brought about a whole lot of community involvement. Everybody was doing their own, the developers, the community managers, the PMs. So involving in blockchain actually gives you freedom of expression. I think I can say for myself, I've been a remote worker since 2014, and even now I'm enjoying being a remote worker. So even while the whole world is closing down, I have freedom to work, I have freedom of time, I manage my own time myself. So as a young person coming into blockchain, the benefits are enormous. The freedom of time gives you time to think. You can think out of the box. Now, I think one of the things blockchain did was amplify the benefit of the internet. Now, we can now communicate and work freely with people all over the world. My first team in blockchain was in UK. I was working remotely from Nigeria. Second team was in Russia. I was working with them from here. The third team I worked with were people from all over the world. So we're like, I just wake up in the morning and boom, I'm out of Nigeria. I'm working in US, working in India, even while in Nigeria. So you can travel the world, even being in your house, because the work blockchain brought everybody together.
Explain the little benefits in blockchain and cryptocurrency. So, what do you think we should do to get more youths involved in the space?
There are so many things bothering youths globally. And in Africa, I think one of the things that is making people be on their toes is actually poverty and so much pressure to achieve what they want to achieve. So to make youth understand, we need to actually make youth understand that blockchain has so many benefits to offer them. We need to do a lot of education and sensitization around blockchain before they can come in. If they understand, I think basically we need to educate them, look for channels to educate them, social media, all the channels are beginning to educate. Then we now bring them in the space.
Okay, that's very nice. That's a very good one because we believe that education is the main key to get more youths and even not only youths, others involved in the space because people don't know much about it. So moving ahead,
Yes.
there is this thing that have been bothering people because when you talk about cryptocurrency, blockchain to people, the youths out there, they think is a Ponzi scheme, is a get rich quick scheme. So what can you say about it? And what should be done to correct the impression?
Okay. I would actually, yeah, while education is still one way to correct the impression, I think apart from the education part of it, on the product end part of it, this is Africa. A number of multi-level marketing schemes were in place even before blockchain came. A number of Ponzi schemes were in place even before blockchain came, and everybody needs money. So I think guys that are working on the development end need to actually sit down and look for. Presently, blockchain is still not so tech is still not so easily accessible to end users. It's hard to say, okay, if you are, I work in Ethereum space, for instance, a number of the products in the space for now still looks very bogus to understand. So I think you must agree with me that apart
Yes.
from the wallets that are easy to use, number of other things are not easy to use. So before we need to actually simplify all those processes. Guys need money, yes, but we need to let them understand that a number of guys are actually in a rush to make money. But there are so many factors in the space. The benefits in the space needs to be preached to these people. Understand that okay, you want to rush, yes, it's good to rush, but why not start slowly? I have
Okay. So what are you trying to achieve with the 500 developers for Ethereum? Did
okay.
you get me?
It's best to go back a little bit. They brought about 500 Nigerian devs for Ethereum. 5 in October, DevCon 5 is the developer conference held by Ethereum community globally. The co-founder of Ethereum, Joseph Lubin, actually made an announcement that the drive for 2020 is to bring 1 million developer into the space. And we saw that, I saw that, and I saw that, okay, we have so many Nigerians, so many people in Africa that have passion to learn. And why not let's leverage on, if we have this number of persons in Africa, why not let's leverage them and bring them in to add up to the 1 million developer drive. So we started the pilot program to say, okay, let's see how we can achieve this. And we were able to have, I think we had 227 persons registered for the program. And at the end of the day, we had 24 persons graduated and we have 24 full blockchain developers at the end of the program. So what we are trying to achieve is to add up developers into the Ethereum ecosystem. We are trying to make developers understand how to build on Ethereum, join the blockchain drive, then become self-sustainable for themselves. Because there are so many challenges that blockchain can solve in Africa, but we don't have enough developers to tackle this. So why not let's build developer to build African-based solutions. Most of the solutions we are importing still looks abstract to Africa. So let us identify the solutions in Africa, the challenges in Africa, build the developers, then the developers build the solutions solely for Africa. So that's what we are trying to use one stone to kill two birds. While we are trying to bring developer into the Ethereum ecosystem, we are also building developers to grow African-based solutions.
Yeah, you people are really doing
Very,
great. We've been seeing what you're
thank you very
doing.
much.
So, before we conclude, what's your advice to people, the youths out there that are not into the blockchain and cryptos currency ecosystem? What are your advice to them?
My major advice would be that the the benefit of blockchain to every individual, especially in Africa, is wide. And I try to break it down into monetary view. We have over 1.9 billion persons in Africa presently, and each of them need peculiar solutions. So for each of these challenges is something that will bring money to anybody solving these solutions. So instead of youths moving around and disturbing themselves about so many things, blockchain present the opportunity for them to be legitimately rich. Blockchain is a very open community for them to come, and the community in blockchain is very open with open arm to welcome everybody.
Round it up. What was the advice to the youths that are already in the ecosystem?
My advice to you that in ecosystem like myself is that if you are going to bring in others to the ecosystem, what we do will be dependent on what they do when they come. So we should be the ones setting the standard and the pace for them to come in. We should set a standard that when they are coming, that oh, these people are offering solutions. I'm coming to offer solutions.
Okay, thank you very, very much for joining us today, Ayodeji. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.